the Monroe County Sheriff's Office commits to securing a safe and prosperous community and cultivating the trust and respect of all those we serve by providing exemplary law enforcement services. Because we value integrity, I will do the right thing, even when no one is looking. I am transparent and openly share information with my colleagues, partners, and the community. I hold my team members to high standards and expect them to do the same for me. I will do what I say I will do. I follow up and follow through in order to build trust.
June 5, 2024. Sex offender with parole warrant arrested in stolen vehicle. On June 5, 2024 at 6:50 p.m., while participating in a routine multi-jurisdictional anti-violence detail, Monroe County Sheriff's deputies observed a vehicle on Child Street in the city of Rochester. The deputies identified the vehicle as being reported stolen during a burglary and the driver as Christopher Weber, who is a wanted parole absconder and registered sex offender. MCSO and RPD units attempted to stop the truck at Condolph and Whitney Streets. Refusing to stop, Weber made an evasive maneuver, narrowly missing a collision with a police car. The truck continued on the westbound I-490 before exiting at Mt. Reed Boulevard, resulting in a collision with another vehicle. The occupants of that car were transported to a local hospital for medical evaluation. Christopher Weber and his passenger, Natasha Holloway, attempted to flee on foot and were taken into custody. Christopher J. Weber, 27, of Rochester is charged with reckless endangerment in the first degree, Class D felony, assault in the second degree, Class D felony, criminal possession of stolen property in the third degree, Class D felony. Natasha M. Holloway, 39, of Rochester is charged with criminal mischief in the third degree, Class E felony, warrant. Petty larceny, Class A misdemeanor, warrant. Weber was taken to the Monroe County Jail on a parole absconder warrant. Holloway was taken to the Monroe County Jail with no bail for an outstanding RPD warrant for unauthorized use of a vehicle in the third degree. She has since been arraigned in Rochester City Court and released on her own recognizance. December 24, 2023. Deputies arrest woman with outstanding warrants found unconscious behind wheel of a stolen car. On December 24, 2023, at 4:40 in the morning, Monroe County Sheriff's deputies located a suspicious vehicle on J. Scuddy Boulevard at the intersection of Jefferson Road in the town of Henrietta. A 2012 Nissan Sentra was sitting at the intersection, even though the traffic light was green. The deputies performed a license plate check and found out that the vehicle had been reported stolen from the town of Penfield on December 10, 2023. Upon approaching, the deputies discovered the engine was running with the car in gear. The female driver appeared unconscious behind the steering wheel, with drug paraphernalia visible on the front passenger seat. As the deputy attempted to put the car in park, the driver awoke and tried to drive off. But the deputy removed the keys from the ignition, preventing her from getting away. The woman exited the car and ran a short distance before being taken into custody. Deputies identified her as Casey Clohessy, who has outstanding warrants for arrest out of Monroe County Court, Rochester City Court and Irondequoit Town Court. Casey R. Clohessy, 36, of Rochester is charged with criminal possession of stolen property in the third degree, Class D felony, operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, felony, aggravated unlicensed operation in the first degree, felony, resisting arrest, Class A misdemeanor, criminal possession of stolen property in the fourth degree, Class E felony, warrant. Ms. Clohessy was arraigned in Henrietta Town Court and remanded to the Monroe County Jail on the outstanding Monroe County Court warrant. February 29, 2024. Monroe County Sheriff's deputies arrest individual for attempted kidnapping and attempted sexual assault in St. John Fisher University investigation. On February 29, 2024 at 12:35 a.m., Monroe County Sheriff's deputies located St. John Fisher University suspect Shalom J. Matthews 19, Brighton, in a parking lot at 950 Jefferson Road, Henrietta. Through the use of technology, old-fashioned police work, and collaboration, Deputies developed a suspect and worked through the night to locate the individual. While on patrol, deputies located Matthews' vehicle on Jefferson Road and made a traffic stop, detained him, and transported him to RA Zone substation for questioning. Following a thorough investigation, deputies arrested Matthews, a commuter student at St. John Fisher University. Shalom J. Matthews is charged with attempted kidnapping second degree, Class C felony. Attempted sexual abuse first degree, Class E felony. MCSO is grateful for a vigilant community and thankful no one was seriously injured as a result of Matthews' actions. When he displayed a knife before a staff member at the Wegmans School of Pharmacy on campus. The St. John Fisher University campus was immediately asked to shelter in place. Through our collaboration with St. John Fisher University Security, New York State Police and our K-9 units, including our Bloodhound Peak, the campus was deemed secure last evening following a thorough search for the suspect with negative results. It was determined there was no longer a credible threat on campus and the shelter in place was lifted. The tenacity of our deputies and investigators, as well as our partnerships with area law enforcement and St. John Fisher University, led to the quick arrest of this individual, said Monroe County Sheriff Todd K. Baxter. The Regional Investigative Operations Center, RIOC, was helpful in identifying information in a timely fashion and is one example of how this asset will continue to aid investigators in our area moving forward. We are especially grateful no one was seriously injured, and appreciate the cooperation and patience of the campus community. Matthews was arraigned in Pittsford Town Court and remanded to the Monroe County Jail on $30,000 cash, $75,000 bond, $200,000 partially secured bond. The court issued a stay-away order of protection for the victim. July 12, 2023. Fairport man arrested for inappropriately touching intellectually and developmentally disabled woman. On July 12, 2023, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office was called to CD's Monarch on Penn Webb Park in the town of Penfield for the report of a suspicious condition. Deputies spoke with a CD's Monarch employee, who witnessed another employee inappropriately touch a disabled individual the day before, July 11. The suspect is a bus driver for CD's Monarch and the witness saw him grope the disabled passenger over her clothes while she was seated on the bus. The adult female victim is physically and intellectually disabled as well as nonverbal. On October 19, 2023, after a thorough investigation, deputies arrested and charged Ronald C. Metzler, 71, of Fairport with endangering the welfare of an incompetent or physically disabled person in the first degree, Class E felony. Forcible touching, Class A misdemeanor. Mr. Metzler was issued an appearance ticket and released.
Equality before the law, also known as equality under the law. Equality in the eyes of the law, legal equality, or legal egalitarianism, is the principle that all people must be equally protected by the law. The rule of law is a political ideal that all citizens and institutions within a country, state, or community are accountable to the same laws, including lawmakers and leaders. It is sometimes stated simply as no one is above the law.